So here's an ode to the funniest looking Pokemon around, Cradily. So my question of the day is, besides Cradily, what other kind of funny-looking Pokemon are there in this game? Let's go ahead. So name the funny-lookingest Pokemon you can think of that's not Cradily. So here's a Chronicles of battle against RukarioAuraMaster, and he wanted to battle me for his 600 subs video, so that's what this is. I'll leave the link to his channel in the description. Check him out, since you know, pretty popular guy, 600 subs. Anyway, I lead with Azelf. He loses Tyranitar. I don't want to get like a dark move on me right off the bat, so I decided to go in Machamp to take the dark move, and obviously cause him to switch. And I predict a switch into something that resists fighting, so I decide to Stone Edge, and Stone Edge is usually good against something that resists fighting, and he ends up sending out a Venomoth, which is pretty epic for me. So anyway, I'm waiting to see what he decides he wants to switch in. He goes into a Hitmonlee. And, yeah, I'm going to go into Gyarados to get some Intimidate lovin', and predicting a close combat, probably. So he does go for the close combat, and, yeah, that's pretty good. I didn't predict a Stone Edge here, so he's able to get the Stone Edge on me. And I'm actually quite surprised that KO's Gyarados after the Intimidate, and the fact that Stone Edge didn't stabbed or anything. But I guess he does have the Life Orb, but yeah, that kind of surprised me, actually. But anyway, I decided to go in Azelf to scare it away, since, you know, it's scared of Psychic types, most likely. And he switches into Tyranitar, but I predicted a switch and decided to set up Stealth Rock. So I'm not going to stay in and get crunched again, so I decide to go into Machamp, but he takes the time to Dragon Dance, and at this point I'm just really hoping he can't KO me with whatever move he has to hurt fighting type, and he happens to have an Earthquake, and unfortunately for me it does KO, because this thing is also carrying a Life Orb. So this guy pretty likes a Life Orb. So I go into Scizor, and then I realize, crap, this is the wrong Scizor. I'm like, where the hell is Bullet Punch? This is not my Choice Band Scizor like I meant to have in this team. So, yeah, this is my epic fail Baton Pass Scizor, which I only used like once. And I used it for like a Monotype Bug team way before Platinum came out, and I could get Bullet Punch. So I go for the agility, hoping that I'd survive whatever he decides to do, and he actually lives a flamethrower, which is surprising. And after the agility, I'm faster, and I just go with the X Scizor to take down the Tyranitar. But now he goes out into Rhyperior, and this is, you know, I really wished I had my Baton, or my Choice Band Scizor, because, you know, he had like so many Pokemon are weak against Steel. I can't believe I brought the wrong one. So I decided just to Baton Pass the agility into Shaman, and I'm going to go for the Seed Flare because, you know, it's X4 against that Rhyperior. But he switches out into a Togekiss. And, yeah, this is a 2-hit KO, and after the agility I'm faster, so I'm just going to KO it again, so KO it with Seed Flare. And I do get the KO on Togekiss, which is nice. So, anyway, he goes out into Hitmonlee, and, yeah, he has the Mach Punch, a priority move, and there's nothing really I can do about it. And this Hitmonlee is unstoppable by this team right now. If only I had my Choice Band Scizor with Bullet Punch, I'd be able to butt rape him with it. But that's not the case. I just go into Azelf to Psychic him. But, yeah, there's not a whole lot I can really do, like I said. So, he goes into Rhyperior, and I really have nothing to stop this thing without Choice Band Scizor. So, I go into my Epic Fail Scizor as Death Fodder, and he Stone Edges me. That'll take me down. And, yeah, I go into Shuckle, hopefully maybe wall him out with this. But of course he has a Stone Edge, which is super effective, and he ends up getting a crit, so whatever. And Azelf isn't going to be able to take down Rhyperior. So the first game was yours, but he gave me a rematch since I brought the wrong Scizor, and it definitely could have changed the match if I brought the right one. So we decided to rematch with different teams. And here's the rematch. Yay! So we switch up the teams. He leads with an Aerodactyl this time. I stay with my lead Azelf. And yeah, I'm going to Stealth Rock. He's going to Stealth Rock, and yeah, we both end up Stealth Rocking. So I decided to go for a Psychic. I really don't know why I'm faster. The only thing I can think of is maybe his thing is Adamant. But I go for a Psychic, hit him down to 1 health. He goes for a Rock Slide and hits me down about halfway. But I'm able to KO him with Psychic, so that's pretty nice. So he goes into his annoying Rhyperior again. And yeah, I thinking what I want to do, so I decide to go into Shaman again. But I guess he predicts, I don't know, he just goes to the Stone Edge and I'll take down Shaman. So that was pretty bad on my part. But here is why I like this battle so much. And without Sandstorm, might I add. Credillia is doing this without Sandstorm. Yeah, so this battle is epic win because of Credillia and Credillia's amazingness. Yeah, I'm going to be able to wall out this Rhyperior using Credillia. And I get 3 barriers set up as he sets up 3 Swords Dances, which is epic win, that he lets me set up 3 barriers. And yeah, this Credillia is EV trained in special defense, so his special sweepers, even without the Sandstorm, still won't be able to do a whole lot to me. So if if you wondered about the intro, this is why. I mean, I love Credillia. I love how funny looking it is. I love everything that it stands for. Just epic, annoying, awesome sweeps. He goes into Ludicolo. I toxic this piece of crap. And with the Rain Dance, and mind you, no Sandstorm, take a look how well Credillia takes that Surf. Look at that. Wow. That's with a Rain Dance. Without Sandstorm. So Surf is getting boosted. But, yeah, I'm able to wall out this Ludicolo with Recover, which is absolutely ridiculous. I'm really glad this guy didn't pack a Steel, because Credillia, you know, can't toxic Steels, obviously. So, yeah. I kill the Ludicolo, he goes into Hitmonlee, but he's not going to be able to do anything after I get 3 barriers, so he's just going to try to get the crit with Stone Edge, which of course bypasses my defense boosts. So I'm just kind of hoping he doesn't get a crit with that Stone Edge. So, yeah. Hitmonlee goes down, because he ends up not getting a crit, which is epic win. So now he goes into Camprupt, and he's actually going to do quite a lot of damage with this Fire Blast as I toxic him. So unfortunately, the Credillia fun has to stop here. So I decide to switch into Tyranitar, who is resistant to the Fire Blast, and he does go for the Fire Blast again. And Tyranitar takes it like a man, but unfortunately gets burned, which sucks. So, yeah. I know he probably has the Earth Power, so I decide to go out into Azelf, and he does go for the Earth Power, which Azelf is immune to. And at this point, Camprupt can be taken down by the Psychic, so that's what I do. And his last Pokemon happens to be a Snorlax, and I can take care of that just by exploding for the win. So, good game there. Yeah, now you all see why I epic love Credillia. But definitely check this guy out. Like I said, this was his 600 sub special here, and just another Chronicles battle for me. So, rate, comment, subscribe, guys.